Jesus gave us the cure. And we have to remember that this is a place where God can meet us, where we're at in our deepest, darkest hour. We have to remember that we have to be real with God this morning. And being real with God understands that we are real people, that we have real problems and we have real needs, and that He wants a real relationship with us. And that's why we're doing this series, is to build a real relationship with a real God. But God needs each and every one of you to be real with yourself right now. Why are you here? Why are we here? HCC is a place where we want to love God. We want you to realize what God says about you so you can love you and not let the world tell you who you are. And we want you, once you realize those things, we want you to go love people through service, through giving, like we're doing this season of time, and people with needs, with the government shutdown and food and clothing needs that we're driving for. This is where we're serving people. And then God put this upon my heart this week. I started thinking about the thieves on the cross. And if you remember the story, there's two different kinds of people on both sides of Christ. There's two kinds of people. The one on the one side was a prideful criminal. He said, if you're the Son of God, save us all. And then the other side says, what are you talking about? This man did nothing wrong. This is the other thief telling the prideful thief, this man in the middle of us did nothing wrong. We have a right to be here. We are justified to be on this cross, but this man did nothing wrong. Jesus, remember me when you enter into your kingdom. And Jesus not only looked down upon you and the world and said, forgive them, they know not what they do. He looked to the humble thief that said, remember me when you enter into your kingdom. He says, this day I tell you, you'll be with me in paradise. That's what Jesus said. And the thing that struck me about this was this thief who was ready to receive Christ. He wasn't dressed all pretty like you and I are on a Sunday morning. He didn't even get on his knees. He couldn't. He was hung on the cross. He was justifiably caught in doing something and was hung on the cross. And he just wasn't coming to church. This was his deathbed. And Jesus forgave him. And I'm telling you this morning, Jesus can forgive you of whatever you thought of, whatever you felt, whatever you done this week. Jesus can forgive you, just like He forgave that thief on the cross. But you got to decide which one you're going to be today. You can be the prideful one that doesn't think, and you're just out for number one, or you can be that humble one that says, "I'm here, I'm messed up, and I need you to come into my life and straighten my mess."